Thanks for clicking on my video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. It all helps to build my channel. Today I will be mostly weighing feathers, and I'll be doing it with this. This is a micro scale that I got from Temu. Good old Temu. This micro scale costs £2.10 plus £2 local delivery, and it weighs up to 500 grams. So any arrow that I'm gonna use, as long as it's not over 500 grams, I'm all right. So here we go. Now, this is set to grains. It can be set to anything really, ounces, grams, but grains is the key. That's what we want today, is to weigh things in grains. Prime example, for example, if I can find which way it opens. There it is. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to weigh these pin knocks just for reference. Now I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write down the weights. I'm going to put these over there. Bags. I'm going to bag things up. But I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to get that pen. Yeah, it works. Right, okay. So these, of course, are pin knocks with pins that go into the shaft. So we're going to put one on there. Oh, and that bugger. Right, okay. It's on grains. Put that on there. 11.7. And with the knock, you're looking at 13.1 grains. So knocks, 13.1 grains. Right, 13.6, it's moved. Right, okay. So it's settled down to 13.6 grains. So that's how much a knock is going to weigh. I'm sure that there could be a variance between each grain, give or take, who knows. But right for now, we're just testing it for that, because what we're doing today is I'm just going to weigh the feathers, and then I'm going to bag them up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get something I forgot, which is a handy tool to have, and that is masking tape. Masking tape. Right. Why is masking tape handy? Well, when you're bagging stuff up and you want to remember the weights, you can write it on the masking tape and stick it on the bag. Simple, as they say. Right, okay, now let's get a few bags out. Ready? Okay, so fletchings. Today we're going to weigh the fletchings. Oh, by the way, there's the points, the arrow points. Let's just make sure that these are 100.6 grains. Oops, let's see if they're consistent, shall we? 100.6. Ooh, stay still. 100.6. 100.6. 100.6. And consistency in weight on these bear paw bare paw snap off thin line points. Them are the ones I'm going to be using on the first 6 arrows that I'm going to be making up. By the way, this is a new thing for me. I've never made arrows before, but as a newbie I'm going to enjoy it. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the greens first. I'm going to weigh them, and then we're going to bag them up. So the first one, 0.6, 1.1. Right, so that's 1.1. That one, 1.1. That's good, so that's 2, 3, 1.1. Okay, so let's put that one there. $1.2. .9. 0.9, that's a light one. That's 0.92. 0.9. This is going to be slightly heavy. I think 1.1. 1.1. Okay, so let's just double check that one. That was 1.2, I think it was, that one. No, it's 0.9. Right, 0.9. 0.9. .1. So let's just check that one is 1.1. Come on, can't be nothing. It's not even registering on that. There we go. 0.9. Right, okay. So I've got 3 there at 1.1. What was this one? .9. That was it. So that's a 0.9. I'll leave that there. Right, okay. So I've got 6 arrows, and I want to make up 6 sets. So I'm now going to weigh some white ones, and I'm going to make these white ones 1.1. Right, okay, so that means that is a set, because that's now the cock feather. .1, that's another set, and now let's pick another one. 1.1. Okay, so that gives us 3 sets with a white cock feather. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to weigh all 3. 4.2 settled on 4.2, so that's let's get a pair of scissors. So it's pick a pen that bloody works, might help. Better. Right, so we now know that that's 4.2. So we put 4.2 on the bag. And we know now that we've got the fletchings weighing 4.2. Put them in there. And that's a balanced set of fletchers. Put that there. We get another bag. Another piece of, well, leave it on the roll for a minute. Check this. It should balance out. Oops. Bloody turned off. .8. We've got 4.8 on that. 4.8 on that one. Now, the good thing about doing this is that if you've got nothing to do, you can weigh all your fletchings, bag them up, and leave them bagged with the weight on, so that then, when you're making up 4.2, when you're making up arrows, you can pick the weight you want. I mean, being the first time that I've built arrows, I'm just feeling my way through. But how many arrows does an arrow maker make is the thing, or a fletcher. How many arrows does a fletcher make? How many arrows do you make? How many arrows does your average archer make? Well, when I first started, when I first had the idea of starting archery, I thought to myself that 0.8, that's light. .6. .6. .6, is it? .1. Let's double check that. Yeah, I was jumping the gun there, 1.1. Let's just double check these, make sure that, yeah, I think I jumped the gun in picking them off the scale. 1.1. 1.2. Let's leave that one there. Let's get another. 1.2. 1.1. So double check. 1.1. Let's just see if we can tear that. Press tear again. You've got to start it there, zero it. Put the fletch on. 1.2. Right, okay. So let's put that there and see if that's 1.2. It's 1.1. Right, okay. So that one is a 1.2. Right, okay. So they're both 1.2. That one is 1.1. It looks like it goes to 6 and then put that one on 1.1. Going on here. Right. 6, 1.1. So we've got 1.1 and we've got 1.1 on each of them. So that should be, in theory, 2.2. That was 1.5, 2.2. There you go. So now I just need a cock feather in green. So I'm going to weigh that one and see what that comes out at. 1.1, I think. 0.9. Too light, that. We don't really want that. Let's put that one there. And then what we're going to do is hopefully get a reading of that. It's really, I mean, we're weighing these and there's no weight in it. It's hardly, there we go, 1.1. So that's going to go with that one. That one. No registration again. Right, put it on there. 0.6. Picking it up. 0.6. Don't see that. Let's switch it off and switch it back on again. See if it resets. Yeah. 1.1. And that one there is 1.5. Now that's a heavy one. So I'm going to put that at the side. Okay. Now that was quite a light one, that. So put that back there for the minute. Get one that looks a bit heavier. And I'm going to 0.6, 1.1. Right, so that's a 1.1. So now I'm going to reweigh these because these were showing 1.2. That's 1.1. That's a 1.1. Okay, so that's it. We've got 3 balanced sets of fletchings with a green knock. So that's 4.5. So I'm going to write 4.5 on there. And bag the rest up. So you can see I mean, dealing with, what's that, 3.7? What's going on here? It's just bloody gone up. Right. Settled at 3.9 now. Okay. So write that down. 3.9. 3.9. Now, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's thinking, bloody hell, £2 for a set of scales. No wonder it's varying. But what we're dealing with here is items that weigh next to nothing. So it's bound to vary. The wind blowing on this is not showing up yet, but I bet it would have an effect. Anyway, so let's put them on there. And what we got on there is showing 4.3. So 4.3 grains. And I would like to have at least 3, if not all 6, exactly the same weight in grains per inch for the arrow. Now let's weigh these. .2. 4.2, right, okay. And there it is. There we have it. We have 3 sets. Three sets each. 2 green, 1 cock on white, and 2 white and 1 green cock. So there we have it. And that's the feathers for the arrows that I'm going to be making. In the next video, I'm going to be weighing the rest of the gear that's going on the arrows. But right now, I'm going to sit here and cough with my winter cough and weigh the rest of them. Have a bit of fun. Till the next video. See you soon. Thanks for clicking on my video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. It all helps to build my channel.